Morning from Osaka. This is Mushroom Head Potato of FPL Potato Me, and we have.
Hokkien mee?
What are you drinking over there, Hokkien Me?
Coffee is morning delicious.
Coffee. It's bright and early for Hokkien Me. He just had some eye surgery, as we mentioned
What
previously.
time is it now in Osaka?
11:36 a.m.
Oh, 1
10
hour difference.
1 hour difference. Point of interest. It's supposed to be 2 hours, but Singapore is actually a fake time zone that you're in. A fake time zone.
Why? Why?
Because back in the day, the 1960s or something, they changed the time zone. Singapore is supposed to be the same time zone as Bangkok.
Really?
No, it's actually a fake time zone.
I don't understand, but it's okay.
Onwards to game week 20. It's a massive, massive double game week. So we knew that Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester City had double game weeks, and then it was recently announced because of FA Cup and Carabao Cup results. Man United also have a double game week. So there's much to think about, much to do. Hokkien Me, why don't we look at your team without further ado and think about wrong. Oops. About things to do. All right, man. Hokkien Me, let's have a look at your team. Boom. All right, right there. Right there. So, what plans do you have? So currently, let's just I'll read out your team, and then you can tell us what you're planning to do. You have Guaita in goal, and he's away at Chelsea and home to Man United. It's not the best double game week, but you have a double game week goalkeeper. That's nice. Then, did you plan for this, Hokkien Me? Did you know that Crystal Palace was going to have a double game week? You were following Ben Crellin.
Look at my face. If I have no earlier, will I be the last one?
It's
a very sick question. It's a very irritating question.
Then you have Cancelo, Trippier, and Dean in defense. Cancelo's a double game week, but as we've mentioned week after week, it seems like having Cancelo as a Man City asset is not the same anymore. Everybody knows this. He's not guaranteed to start or even finish the game if he starts. And then you have Almiron, who's home to Fulham. You have Mount, home to Crystal Palace. Martinelli away at Spurs. You have KDB. 2 big games, so maybe we'll get the return of big game Kev. We've been waiting for him, but who knows? And then you have Marcus Rashford, who's home to City and away at Palace. And up front, you have 2 strikers, Anthony Martial and Erling Haaland. And on the bench, you have Raya, Wilson, Dunk, and White.
I just realized something. I don't have money to buy Shaw. Oh my god.
And you have 2 transfers, and as Hokkien Me mentioned, he has $0 in the bank. So what are you planning to do, Hokkien Me? What are your plans for your life for FPL?
I'm planning to sell Mount.
So you're planning to sell Mount. Okay. Who you gonna take out Mount for?
That's the thing. Who do I want to buy?
Yeah, who you want to buy? So popular options that I'm also considering, because I'm gonna move one of my midfield spots as well. As you asked in the previous video, when am I selling Salah? This is the week that I'll probably sell Salah, and so there are many popular options, such as some people are going with Odegaard because he's in red hot form, or Saka, and even Rodrigo for Leeds United. That has been an interesting pick for a lot of people.
Really, man? Rodrigo, man?
Yeah, that's been a popular pick. I don't know whether that's the right pick, but it is a pick, just so you know.
Yeah. I'm missing 3.6 I don't understand why I can't have 3 premium player, but you can,
because you have Cancelo. Yes. That is the key difference. And
but even I sell Cancelo for 4 must buy a 4 million defender. If not, I won't have to spare 3 million also.
If you sell Mount, if you downgrade Mount to a cheaper midfielder and you downgrade Cancelo to Shaw,
you downgrade Mount to Vieira, then Cancelo to a 4.5 million defender.
Okay, let's look at that. Mount to Andreas Pereira. And Cancelo, you want to go to Shaw? Is that what it is? So that's the popular option this week. Shaw. Not Pereira, but Shaw. So something to note to make you feel better, because you're worried about Andreas Pereira versus Newcastle. So Newcastle, they just had a Carabao Cup game, and they started their first team players in that game. It's a very short
The
turnaround.
new striker is back.
New striker? Which new striker? Oh,
The-
Isak.
Isak.
Yeah, he's back. So I mean, if you're worried about them playing Newcastle, so that's there.
But you see, like that, if I do like that, I can buy Kane already.
Okay, so who would you move for to Kane?
Of course, Wilson.
So you're gonna move Wilson, huh? Okay, let's have a
Actually,
look.
Wilson first lah, because I got a double game week. I want Marshall down there firstly.
Marshall. So you're gonna go from Wilson to so you're gonna take a -4 lah, basically.
No lah, this is my plan lah, but I don't really.
Who would you start over? I mean, who would you take out for Kane to start? Martinelli or Andreas or Almiron?
Definitely Andre. Andre is just like put there next time. He this week quite shaky the feature, but he keeps scoring.
Yeah. So that's there. Apologize for the noise. I'm in a lounge of the hotel lobby.
But I want
Right, the room does
White
not
also,
need
but
it.
hard already.
What? What about White? What do you
I
say?
feel Aston Villa will not get a clean sheet against Leeds.
Yeah, man. I fell for the trap of Aston Villa. I should not
But
have.
they won.
I should not have gone with Dean.
They go with Shaw, right?
Yeah.
We don't trust our own player, you know.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. What are you gonna do? Anyhow, so is this the tentative plan to take a -4 and now you have 0.5 in the banks, yeah?
Do I look good?
I mean, that will give you, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 double game week players. Look at you, baby.
But after that, on the week 21, am I good?
Week 21. Oh, let's have a look.
Spurs versus Fulham, Man City versus Wolves and Man U.
Okay, look at your team. Look at
Arsenal.
your team. This is game week 21.
Yeah.
How's
Actually, Marseille and Wilson, the price difference, is it a lot?
Yeah, about 0.5, I think.
No, 0.6 because.
Oh yeah, he dropped.
0.6. I can't sell Marseille for Kane.
Let's have a look. If we were to undo that, undo. Martial to Kane. That will give minus. Yeah, you're just short of 1.
I damn irritating one. The missing of 1 is damn irritating, man.
Such are the pains of FPL.
That's the thing, missing of 1 because the price dropped, Marseille.
Yeah, Martial, nobody wants him anymore.
He never score, but I think he's getting sharper each game go by.
He's been getting what?
Sharper.
Yeah. His fitness is getting sharper, match fitness. So that's there.
But I damn scared he's sharper. Injured again. Before he can score, really. Then I tell you, my curse is let's say now I buy Luke Shaw, right?
Yeah.
This week he injured.
Yeah, that's just the general FPL thing when people bring in someone.
Wow, but Shaw need to have lah. But
Shaw,
I think
it's either between Shaw or Dallo lor. But the problem is AWB one Bissaka.
Most probably I won't go for Kane first.
So you're gonna leave Kane out?
I won't go for Kane first lah. I'll just maintain Wilson first lah.
Wow, say. I don't know, man. You might live to regret that decision.
Why?
Do you know how many points he's behind Haaland in general?
Not much.
Yeah, not much. Like 17 points only. Like.
But per feature not really good, you know. This double game week not really good, no. Then next week they versus Fulham again. They versus Fulham.
On paper, it's not a great not a great duo of fixtures, but
Fulham now red
historically,
hot form.
we know that Kane loves scoring against Arsenal, and Spurs have done the business against Man City in the past, and we know of late City has been all over the place. Pep has been experimenting.
But Spurs hot cold They don't have Kulu, they very hot cold Kulu
Hot,
don't know
cold,
why
hot,
come
cold.
back.
Sure, man, but the thing is, they're on a high now. They just beat Crystal Palace 4-0 away, right?
Yeah, before that they just draw or lose.
But they've got Kane, man. And Kane loves playing the big games. The big games.
You
And
serious? -4 for Wilson.
I don't know. I'm not saying that you have to. I'm just saying that you might live to regret this because of Kane, not because of Spurs.
Yeah, maybe I follow you lah. Let's go lah. Just a decision like that lah.
So what? You're gonna take a
Then,
-4 Kane?
now the thing is Captain Man U or Captain Haaland or Captain Kane.
Oh, so you are gonna go for Kane?
Go lor, at least 3 premium player. Anything wrong, I just sell away KDB.
Okay, and then you will start Kane over.
But wow, don't have Man City defender is a quite scary thing,
Why is it a scary thing? I don't think they're going to keep clean sheets. The only two teams that look like they're going to be keeping clean sheets regularly are Arsenal and Newcastle.
And Man U.
Yeah, maybe.
Maguire, Man U team now the defense very hype.
Sure, I still don't completely trust, but I guess there's a mistake. Man U has been 8 games in a row. They've beat.
When you see De Gea have blunder like lobang kana the leg, this kind of blunder, right?
Yeah.
You know he have full trust of the team. He have full trust of the defender. He a bit relaxed mode.
That's an interesting theory. De Gea being relaxed because
also Man U also check.
Who? What? Where?
You see, he do all the incredible save. Very concentration. Means the defense very shaky because he need to concentrate. But he a bit relaxed. Means he really trust the defense. He never think of the guy suddenly lobang him like that. No, he also shocked.
I love it. I love that theory. Great. Okay, so this is your team. 3-4-3, 0.5 in the bank with a -2. I mean -4 points, which is basically a -2 for a double game week lah.
Yeah.
That's not bad, not bad.
Another thing next time I can change is the dunk. I can change to any other defender.
Yeah, definitely. Although Brighton.
I just 0.5 first.
Okay, so that's you.
Then another changer will be maybe you help me do see I got enough money. Marseille to Mitrovic.
For what? This week or
just for fun? Just for fun. Just
for next week or this week?
Just for fun. See whether I have got enough cash or not.
Oh. Okay. Nope. You're missing one. Yeah, and he might drop. Well, I don't know whether he'll drop further. I hopefully.
Maintain lah. He this 2 game week he scored 3 goals. The price increased back already.
Well, let's see.
Hey, you never know. I tell you, Marseille is he's the secret token, secret collector. Suddenly out of nowhere, everybody selling that I'm the idiot that hold him. Suddenly he pop 2 goals for me. I tell you.
I mean,
you really don't have expectation for him already.
Sure.
Suddenly he pop 2 goals. You think it's a very great return, man.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he scores this double game week. Not surprising at all.
Yeah,
Crystal Palace have been trouble.
But I just now, after say your team, let's discuss about captain.
Okay. So
one thing.
Yes.
Do you think I should put Digne or put White?
I mean, on paper, it's a home game for Villa, so you trust them to keep the clean sheet over Ben White, especially because it's a derby game between Spurs and Arsenal, and Kane has scored.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, lor. Then another thing is really Leeds. Like you said, Aston Villa in hot form now already.
Yeah.
In good form. Wolves also getting better.
Wolves,
in case you all need a cheap 4-5 million player, can think of Aston Villa and these 2 teams already.
Wolves with the new manager, he's done well.
Better, Wolves. Starts to get better already.
Yeah, Kane has scored 13 goals in 15 Premier League North London derbies as of 27 September 2022. So yeah.
Hope is starting to get the path right. Starting to get already.
So that's there. And Wolves have always been a bit stingy in terms of letting in goals. So that's there. We'll see.
Guaita have a clean sheet against Chelsea. Oh, feel.
I mean, Chelsea has been terrible. So that might end up a 0-0 game. I wouldn't be surprised. But we can talk about that later. Okay, let's move to my team.
Let's go.
All right. Share screen. Da-dum, da-dum. All right. So this is my team. I have Aretha Bala, Kepa in goal, Trippier, Walker, Dean in defense, Almiron, Martinelli, Rashford, De Bruyne, and Salah in midfield, and then Haaland and Martial up top. So what I'm planning to do, the obvious move, well, for me at least, is to move Salah out. And I haven't decided, who do I want? I was thinking of going with one of the two popular options of Rodrigo or Odegaard. And then up top, I will upgrade Greenwood to Kane. And then I would start Kane maybe over Martinelli. I don't know yet. I'm not totally decided. And then here's the issue. Do I take a -4 and go from Walker or Dean to Diogo Dalot or Luke Shaw? That is the question. That is my conundrum now. Or do I go to Dalot? Do you think Dalot will be starting? I mean, we know that Dalot is the better right back than Wan-Bissaka. But do you think he will be starting?
Definitely he will start. But he will start. He will start. Dalot or Luke Shaw, he will start.
But I mean, the problem is Wan-Bissaka has been playing well, right?
No, he playing well. His defense very well. His attack still not there. And Erik Ten Hag one more attack. The flank, he like the flank to push up. But
Dalot started the game against.
Never crossed so much before.
Yeah, seriously, no joke.
He never crossed so much before. He really did attack. He just want to impress the manager. I still can make it.
So I mean,
but his defense really no joke.
Yeah. I mean, that's never been in doubt. So the last two games, the cup games, Dalot has started, but prior up to that, because Dalot was away at the World Cup, etc., etc.
I think we'll get rotation.
So that's
even
the danger.
Luke Shaw maybe also get rotate with Malaysia.
You think so, Luke Shaw with Malaysia?
Yeah, they will rotate maybe.
But he's been starting everything, Luke Shaw. He seems. Or I guess the last game he didn't start. Last game was Malaysia, the Carabao Cup one.
Yeah, that's why Luke Shaw is starting.
FA Cup also Malaysia, but Premier League has been Luke Shaw all the way, man.
On red hot form, man, Luke Shaw.
Hot form, man. So much so that some people he's the best left back in the world, which I don't know whether that's true or not.
No lah, for now no lah. No lah. There's but they don't have any renowned, right?
Oh, never mind. Dalot came off injured. I forgot about this. Dalot came off injured. Diogo Dalot, he came off injured 34 minutes at the Carabao Cup. So maybe
actually you are good lah. You don't meet like me like that -4.
Oh, I don't need a Shaw.
Oh, you only got one transfer, huh?
I have two transfers.
Yeah, then you can just but you use on 2 transfer already. Actually, you can don't need Shaw lah.
Yeah, man, but it's a double game week, and Walker is not a real double game week. Yeah.
Then just F4 Walker. Don't do the mistake of buying Digne for 1 week and sell the next. If he suddenly pop up 1 goal, I tell you, I should have called you in the middle of the night.
Okay, then Walker to Dalot. So yesterday, Erik Ten Hag said,
"What? To Shaw lah."
But I like Dalot. I like Dalot a lot better than Shaw, to be honest.
Okay, up to you, bro. It's a personal choice. Okay.
I have to decide. Oh,
okay lah. Who knows? Dalot suddenly pop 1 goal. Who knows?
Okay. So, yesterday's press conference, this is what ETH said about Dalot. It is not serious, but it was a precaution to get him off and not take a risk when we have an Porto game against City on Saturday. quote unquote, we have to see how it develops in the coming hours, and then we have to make a clear decision. So I have to think about that, whether I want to take the risk and go Dallo or stay with. The thing is, like, to go Shaw is the obvious, but it's the boring decision. That's how I see it. Very boring.
Boring lah. When you lose money also quite exciting.
Because he played well in the Carabao Cup. He's the chance and all that.
Let's go for your Dallo.
Sila.
I got no question about it. Actually, it's just a personal preference lah. Then you got 0.6, you can maneuver around. Then anytime you can sell
So my other question is, do you think going for Rodrigo is the right decision? That's one of the popular.
Oh, really? That one no comments, man. That one,
because Leeds have a good run of fixtures. I'll show you their fixtures coming up. Yeah. So this week is Villa. Then next week you're playing Brentford at home, and then Game Week 22 away at Forest, and 23 Man United at home, which is a derby, and those games a lot of times can be high scoring.
Leeds is a hot cold game, man. Hot cold team, not game.
Leeds.
Leeds really hot cold lah. You see they are standing now.
Yeah, but Rodrigo has been the one consistent thing for them. Yeah, I mean,
even they lose, Rodrigo score lah.
Yeah.
So Leeds, I really no comment lah. It's just a tikam. For me, you got like Rodrigo really is the one that always score for Leeds. Even they lose 3-1, 4-2, always Rodrigo pop up assist.
Yeah. Or instead of Rodrigo, right, I go with a Brighton player because they've been red hot form in terms of scoring.
No, then why you don't go for Sierra? Because the Fulham next few feature is quite shag.
Yeah.
Brighton also can go for Brighton.
Because Newcastle's.
Brighton, that's the thing. Yeah. Okay, one thing. Keep remember, Brighton is whole team anywhere, anybody can score. You can't focus on one. But Leeds, main man Rodrigo.
That's true. But the other thing is, if I go with a Brighton player, I can save a lot of money. But then why am I saving?
No, bro.
Yeah.
You already now not going to do any more transfer. You want so much money, save money for what first?
That was the next comment I was going to make. I save money, I also don't know what I'm going to do with the money.
For what first, correct? For what first?
Oh, actually, there is a reason. So if I were to go for, say, Mitoma or Pascal Gross, I think if I would go for
so we go for Trossard. No man, Trossard not the main.
Trossard's being dropped by De Zerbi, man. He doesn't like Trossard. Okay, say for example, I go for a Brighton player Then next week, I will have money to go from Martial to Mitrovic.
No, you already have money.
What do you mean I will have money? I don't have money previously.
God, 0.6 enough.
Okay, I show you.
I 0.5, that's why not enough. You 0.6 enough.
Okay, let's see. If
no need to change. You just straight away Martial.
Martial next week to you're right. I have just enough.
Correct or?
Yeah, but
you need to change next week if the price don't drop .
Yeah so that's a risk .
But have enough .
And that's only if I go for Dallo . If I decide to go for Shaw, I won't have enough money.
If you decide you go change .
What do you say?
If you go for Shaw, then you don't go for Rodrigo .
Yeah, if I go for Shaw, then I go for Mitoma or Pascal Gross also.
I don't know why you got I really don't know why you got a fantasy about Mitoma.
What do you mean
Mitoma perform I know.
It's the problem with me is I chose him too early only.
Yeah. In the end, after you sign Mitoma, starting on bench now, always play, then always got point .
With the new coach, the new coach trusts him. He's on fire.
Now, bro, you know now only problem is only problem is first we need to pray that Aston Villa really as our poons is starting to get clean sheet.
Where got clean sheet?
No, start to have our poon. We hope.
Our punt.
PUNT
PUNT. Yeah, but we're hoping but it hasn't happened yet. What?
First 1 week only. Now we hope within 4 weeks at least got 2.
Okay.
If not, our Digny is actually quite shag, you know.
Shag fucking shag Shag
Yeah,
to the maximum.
this is one of our. This is my one. I keep pushing you by Aston Villa defender, but I keep cycling you.
Yeah. So anyhow,
So hope my instinct is correct.
So
Aston
for my
Villa.
team, I'm definitely getting Kane in. So it's a decision of whether I go with Dalot and Rodrigo or I go Shaw and a Brighton midfielder. At first, I want to go with Odegaard, but Odegaard too expensive lah. Then I can't bring in because the other reason, right, have to move Martial out, right? So this is for future planning. Game week 25, right? The bookies have a 74% chance of Newcastle and Man United having a blank game week. So make sure only have 3 Newcastle and Man United players.
What? G week when?
25.
Oh.
So make sure don't hold on to Newcastle and Man United players. Too many of them.
Let's see lah. When 23, then we will plan lah.
Yeah lah, but slowly lah. Like next week, why I want to have Martial?
My team look good. Now let's discuss about captaincy.
Captaincy, that's the thing, man. Captaincy. I actually think that I might go against Haaland this week and maybe Rashford or Kane. Yeah, Rashford or Kane.
So fierce
Fierce
So fierce.
And the other reason why I was thinking that, because Pep said, right, he got some funny thing. He says, I'm going to set up Man City in a crazy way against me. Maybe he was being sarcastic. Like, you never know with Pep. You don't know what the hell he's thinking about. What do you think?
I think Man U will min Mark Rashford. Then Man City will min Mark Rashford. Then Man U is dead.
Okay, so this is what Pep Guardiola said about his plans and United, quote unquote. I would like to arrive against United with the average of minutes in the legs of the guys quite similar, because I have a few ideas, thoughts, ridiculous ones against United. He has some ridiculous plans for his team against Man United because United has been flying, so he wants to implement.
You know why United has been flying? You know why Man United have been flying? You know why? You know why? You know why?
Enlighten us.
You know why?
Enlighten us.
Because Casemiro.
Yeah, man, Casemiro. Yeah, no doubt.
30 years old, but he is slow, but he is the rock in the DM session, man.
I mean, he is a world-class player. There's no doubt about it, man.
He's the midfield general. Finally, won the leader, the midfield general. Wow, Eriksen with him. Control the midfield. Really, very calm, very relaxed. And the thing is, Casemiro can long pass also. His passing, the distribution also very good.
Oh, no question, man. You can't put a price on his value. I mean, not only, like you said, not only can he defend.
Because Real Madrid, because sell him, because Real Madrid going for young prospect. They buy two midfielder, Camavinga and
Tchouaméni.
So they need to let them play already 2-pack. So Casemiro must go.
No, he wanted a new challenge, and a new challenge he has gotten, and he's risen to the challenge. There's no question there.
Hey, you can read the news. That is Varane push for it one, you know.
Yeah.
For Casemiro.
Former teammates.
Yeah, he pushed for it. That's good. That's good lah. At least 2 years Let Erik Ten Hag have a brief then he can adjust a lot of things. Lay the foundation 2-3 years. Hey, he play until 35 the contract.
Well, I mean, in this day and age, Modric is 37. I can see him. I mean, even if he doesn't start, he could be very.
He now this speed already slow, but at least his position. If he get older, sometimes get into position also hard. Already.
Sure, but if he's going to slowly decrease his wages, he'll be very, very valuable squad member, I think.
You see Fabinho for Liverpool and for Man City, the who
Jordan Henderson.
No, Man City.
Man City. Or Fernandinho, the old Fernandinho.
Fernandinho is old already. They cannot get replaced.
But Fernandinho played until 35
But he's 34 already, slow already. That's why I said DM cannot get the pace. Then you see Fabinho also.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we all know that it's only for a few years.
2 years, 3 years, but he's a good backup after that.
Yeah,
leadership, good backup, his knowledge, everything . So it's good lah. These 2 years is a gap in build a foundation leadership lah.
I mean, if we can do it like what Pep did, right? He had Fernandinho, then he had Rodri, a young one, come in. Then Rodri learned from Fernandinho. If we can invest in a young DM, but that's
so
going to.
Let's see this summer.
That's
But I think they buying Weghorst. Weghorst coming.
Wout Weghorst. So that's the new striker. That's another reason to let go of Martial sooner than later.
No lah, but he won't start.
He won't start like he'll come on as a sub lah. He'll probably score. Maybe
he'll score he really is. He like suddenly will score goal one. I don't know.
Okay,
that time at Burnley cannot score because Burnley really knows.
Wait. We've gone into Man United exclusive.
Oh, sorry. Very sorry. Let's go for the captaincy again.
So what's your captaincy option? I mean, the logical choice is Haaland lah. I'm just like, oh, maybe we can go against him this week, like what people did last week. Maybe I have. You're gonna go for Kane, huh? I want to go for Kane as well.
I think. Hey, you see our league. A lot of people. How many people got Kane?
Everybody's gonna bring in Kane this week, man. Everybody.
No, not necessary. They don't have 1, 2.
Nobody has Kane, only apart from.
Oh, lah, where got nobody? Your first two of your league had Kane. Nobody have Kane.
I told you the first two are
off. I tell you nobody have.
4 players. 4 players have Kane. 4 players.
Cheng Yan also have Kane.
I just said it. 4 players have Kane.
So now will be 6 players. Now it's just see our boss big. A lot of people, I tell you, our team, they share Captain Haaland.
Yeah, lah. I mean, on paper, Rashford has the easiest fixture because he is away at Palace as well. So that's there.
I'm very scared. Man City trash Man U again.
I don't think that's gonna happen, lah. The way Man U.
Yeah, lah. I don't think, lah. But suddenly Haaland hat-trick, wow, very cramp, I tell you.
Wow, have to give more thought
to
this.
Think like Arsenal hat-trick also 3-3 later. 3-3 Arsenal. Whole second hat-trick. I tell you one thing, bro. We missed. You are the one discouraging me. You know, now we also high flying the Nketiah.
What?
Nketiah.
Oh, Nketiah. Okay.
Nketiah. I call it Nketiah.
I mean, he's been fine lah.
This guy flying, man. Every game score goal or assist, and he's cheap.
Yeah, I mean he's not high flying. I mean, it's like okay lah, not super high flying.
No, I want to buy it. I mean, he cannot perform lah. He only sub Jesus
I didn't say about him. I said about the team in general.
Which encouraged me. If not, I'll buy him, man.
I put my hands up. Arsenal, Arteta has done a good job coping even without Jesus. Well done.
No, before that, you forget already. Last season, when he replaced who no. Last season also Arsenal got a striker crisis. Then he come in,
Yes, that's true.
He come in, he also perform,
I had him actually. I actually benefited from that.
Then you see now Jesus injured. You say then he say he cannot.
I didn't say he cannot. I said the team as general might suffer without Jesus. I was wrong. I hold my hands up. I was wrong. I was completely
wrong. Good, right? This replacement, I tell you already, I feel good. Then you say, wow, I also start to believe you, this scammer. Then I go fight.
Scammer. Well, now you have a double game week in Martial, so that's there. See if he scores. Let's see.
So you're gonna captain Rashford, okay?
I'm leaning towards Kane now. How about yourself?
Yeah, I leaning towards Kane also.
It probably will be 50-50 in our league, like Kane and Haaland, I think.
Rashford maybe
20% of the league will go Haaland. I mean Rashford. No,
because why go for Kane? Kane is a big game
player, and he has historically scored a lot North London derbies.
And Man City also. Then Rashford is really have to see. Rashford is like one. You don't know when Man U gonna perform also. I don't know.
No, but
he may score lah, but Man City I really don't know their counter cannon.
In the last 8 games, he has scored game after game after game, and it seems like he might be on penalties now, Rashford.
Let's see. Yeah.
So if that's the case,
we have here our team. Let's see,
Well, it seems like Kane.
Marcel better, Marcel.
Kane is the better option now for captaincy.
Yeah,
Or,
most probably I go for Kane.
or is the more popular option between the two of us.
Yeah,
So that's
most
there.
probably I go for Kane.
We'll see what happens. So, but that's there. We have our
Okay.
teams and we have our captains. And that's game week 20. Let's call it a wrap. Thank you
Okay.
for listening.
See you.
This is FPL Potato Me. I am Mushroom Head Potato, and you are.
I'm Hokkien Me.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Hey, this way you're not doing the predicting the score.
You never send me what?